You might be contemplating breaking up with your partner because retroactive jealousy is just too much to deal with, and you are so overwhelmed with doubts and fear and regrets and maybe a lot of other emotions. Hi, this is Noemi. I am a retroactive jealousy specialist. So let's look at why breaking up might not be the right choice and how to actually um, go about it. So, first and foremost, retroactive jealousy is rarely about our partner. It's basically about us, about our experiences, about our self-esteem, about our securities, insecurities, our past experiences, about our attachment style, and everything that is within us. So, if, for instance, you were with a partner who is always comparing you to their ex and is always talking about it and putting you down, that's not retroactive jealousy. That is manipulation on their part. However, retroactive jealousy is when you are actually uh, feeling that something needs to be resolved. Feel that how could, or ask yourself, how could they have done it? How could they have given themselves? They are not pure, and so all sorts of feelings that are in your mind. Then it's all internal. It's within you, and the solution will be by working on yourself. Therefore, if you break up, the chances are that it will show up again in the next relationship. Now, obviously, if there are certain values that are different, and those differences in values show up in your present, then it's a different question. But if everything is working, except that you are experiencing these these very strong emotions and these compulsions to want to know everything, to solve, and yet you barely get a little bit of relief by doing certain circular motions and patterns. So what you want then is to resolve it, because it can save this relationship. And you cannot resolve things. So if you have been going about talking about this, learning about this, complaining about this, trying to solve it by understanding the situation, just one more information, and if I know everything about their past, then I'm going to feel good. You might actually experience that, because if you are asking questions and getting to know more, you might actually get some relief just by them reassuring you, or maybe they are feeling bad about it, and then that makes you feel good, but it shouldn't actually. Making somebody feel bad shouldn't make you feel good. So but you might actually get some sort of a relief from these sort of interrogations, and that might give you the idea that if you have the whole picture, if you know everything about their past, then boom, it's going to resolve itself, and you will never have retroactive jealousy. However, it's that's all outside of you, and that's not going to solve it. Because if it would have already. It's not how it works. Everything works inside you. So, which is why changing partners won't actually necessarily change anything. So, at least that's the usual thing, that it doesn't change. So you might actually get into a relationship and be really in love, and everything is going well, and then after 2, 3 months, it might just seep in. Yes, or whatever the pattern is. So the chances are that just getting out of the relationship is not going to solve it. So what you want to do instead is to work on yourself, work and find out what is causing it, what is driving it, what is behind it, and eliminating that, or finding a resolution for that, so that you can actually be happy and fulfilled and secure in your current relationship.